Hey, what's going on, guys? So I've had a few people ask me to do a toolbox tour, so I figured I would go ahead and do it real quick because some other people had asked me to put something out. So I figured this would be nice and easy and in between some of the other videos that I have coming up. I've been trying to focus on the welding and everything else, so we'll try to make this as quick as possible. And we'll just start off on the top here. I have this Craftsman Harley-Davidson toolbox. I bought that off Sears.com for like $30, I think, because I had some Shop Your Way points and it was on sale. Pretty nice little toolbox, just something to look at. I thought it looked cool, so I got it. I got a little Harley-Davidson toy semi, some Speedway toys, and I buy those every now and then. Over here, I got the tub of towels. I use those to clean the tools off. They work pretty good. I also use mineral spirits if they're real bad, but the tub of towels works pretty good. I got this Braun work light I did a review on. It's pretty decent little light. See my Mac Tools Bluetooth speaker. Now I bought this, I paid $50 for it, made in China, and had it about a week and dropped it. So broke that ASAP, but it still works. It just don't sound as good as it did. This is the Icon owner's manual that came with the box and just got some basic information in there. Then I have some 1/4-inch tubing benders here, rigid, pretty nice set. And I have a rigid tubing cutter, pretty nice tubing cutter. I use those. I cut stainless tubing a lot. As you see here, I made this at work. This is just a little blowgun. You can see I just used a valve. Got a couple reducer bushings. This is actually a filter for an oil system, but it's got a compression fitting here. And it's just some 3/8 stainless tubing. I made this out of just some extra stuff laying around, and it works pretty good. Blow off the floors, clean everything up, so I do like having that around. This is the Hercules drill I'm going to be giving away here real shortly. I actually bought this too. This is a 10-piece 10mm socket set from AutoZone. I just thought it looked cool, pretty funny. Paid like $19.99 for it, I think. So I went ahead and just picked it up, man. And this is my little Matco Streamlight. I like it. It's good, fits in your pocket. I paid like $30 for that. You can buy that Streamlight without the Matco on it for like $10 cheaper, but I went ahead and picked it up. And I've got tools spread out all over. I wasn't able to fit everything in here, as we'll see, because of these 3 skinny drawers. It took away a lot of stuff. I had trouble even filling those drawers up because I just didn't have anything that would lay down in there and fit hardly. So as I've said before, I would much prefer to have the 4-inch drawer over the 2 2-inch drawers, but we'll take a look at this review before on the US General box, and it's pretty much the same tools. I do got a few extra tools, but pretty much the same. This is the top drawer. Got my impact swivel sockets. That's a Matco set. Pinless is like $595, man. They're nice, but man, they're not, you know, that's pretty expensive. And we got some Torx bits, some Allen sockets. These are tap drivers. Those are good for cleaning out threads. I don't like tapping holes with them, but if you're chasing threads, then those things are really nice. Here's the Icon sockets. Got some Gray Pneumatic sockets, some Craftsman sockets, some Tekton sockets, Pittsburgh sockets. These are actually some Quinn chrome sockets I bought. I was going to do a review on those, but never got around to it. That's a Matco socket rail. These are magnetic here. Some spark plug sockets. This is a Craftsman pass-through ratchet set. I haven't used it very much, but I figured, hey, I'll just get it in case I need it. And then we got my ratchets. Got the Icon ratchets. This is a Pittsburgh ratchet I bought. I haven't had a chance to use that too much. But got my Matco, my Milwaukee 3/8 cordless ratchet, my 3/4-inch Craftsman ratchet, a couple more Icon ratchets, J.H. Williams ratchet, Snap-on Craftsman. This is the old Craftsman made in the USA. Some extensions, the Icon breaker bar, and I actually went and bought this. This is a swivel head Icon 1/4-inch ratchet. I bought this specifically for taking apart ratchets and everything. It works pretty good as a little driver. So I do like this. It's a pretty good little ratchet. I think I paid like $30 for it or something. Definitely worth it. Got a Tekton, the Tekton ratchet. These are some old, I got some old Snap-on ratchets too. And that looks like that's about it on that. We'll move to the next drawer. So my wrenches, got Snap-on wrenches, Pittsburgh wrenches, the Icon wrenches, Matco, reversible ratcheting wrenches, some Tekton, crow's feet. These are some old school Forge wrenches. Got a Duralast adjustable wrench. That's a pretty good adjustable wrench. A Crescent, little Crescent adjustable wrench. Got an old SK Tools adjustable wrench. Some line wrenches. Old Snap-on click style torque wrench. A set of Tekton stubbies. These are just some Pittsburgh offset wrenches. I need to get a good set. This is a gear wrench, flex head ratcheting wrench set. I think I paid like $30 for that on Sears too. You can catch some pretty good deals on Sears every now and then, and they try to give you like spend 30, get 30 back and shop your way points and stuff like that. So you can find some good deals if you look. Now I am recording this on my GoPro, so I'm hoping it turns out right, but I wanted to use the GoPro because of the stabilization. The camera that I use to record with normally, it jumps too much when I try to hand hold it, so hopefully this turns out good. All right, this is the first of the skinny drawers. As you can see, I just threw whatever I could in there. Some Matco pry bars. That's a pretty good set. I think I paid $200 for that. I showed this last night on my live stream. This is a Craftsman pry bar, and you can see it's pretty dirty, but it is made in the USA. It's got the striking cap on it. You get 3 of them, and I paid like $19.99. So it's definitely a good deal. I got some trim tools, pickle fork, little gasket scraper, a piston installer, little X-Acto knife. This is a Craftsman damaged bolt removal set made in the USA, 1/2-inch drive. I bought it because it's a 1/2-inch drive. I only used those a handful of times because when we get down to the next drawer or the drawer after that, we'll see the other set that I really like. This is a test light. I bought that on Amazon. And this is actually for when you're installing pistons to go over to connecting rod bolts, so that way you don't damage the journal on your crankshaft. If you're careful, you don't really need them, but I bought them just in case. We got a little cheap multimeter here. You see I got some markers, paint markers, pencils. It's a little cheap tubing bender I bought a while back. Some quick disconnect tools. And some more markers, some feeler gauges. And that looks like that's about it in this drawer. See, you can see, I mean, this. Let's put this up here. Move down. Here we got some inside mics. This is the inside mic set. It's a drill tap set. It's got some, I don't think I got many left in here. I need to actually restock my drill bits. We'll see when we get down a little further. I have more drill bits. But we got some micrometers, ruler, Fowler dial caliper. This is a machinist level. This is a depth gauge. And this is a Starrett set of telescoping gauges. This is a little cheap set of telescoping gauges. And this is a 12-inch dial caliper. Some more feeler gauges, you see. All right, next drawer, you can see these are the damaged bolt removers I was talking about that I use the most. Irwin, pretty good set. This is stud remover. I bought that from Napa a few years ago because I needed to get a few studs out. I haven't even hardly used it that much. It's a little cheap flaring kit, some Hercules spade bits, paddle bits. It's a rigid aluminum pipe wrench. That's a great pipe wrench. That thing will grip stainless pipe. That's why I bought it. 2 grip stainless pipe, little cheap Pittsburgh pipe wrench, couple DeWalt sets. Pretty good little sets. It's the only thing I don't like about this set. Never can open it up right. There's a Hansen extractor and drill set. Some carbide bits. Some more extractors that I got. That I think this set's about half of them's broken. This set. This is for my Matco jump box. Trying to keep all that together. It's a little Bluetooth OBD2 reader. And a little grease kit for your air tools. I did a video about that. My screwdriver drawer. I bought that gear wrench set to do a review on a while back. I've used them. They're pretty, I like them. The handles are really round. I like the Snap-on screwdrivers the best, but I like these little precision screwdrivers. They're pretty nice. This is a Mac Tools chisel and center punch set. Pretty good set, guaranteed for life. I paid $99 for it, I think. Only bad thing about it is I bought these for here, and the only bad thing about them is eventually the handles do come loose, but man, they're a lifetime warranty. Can't really beat it. It's a pretty good deal. Gear wrench pick sets. These are some Weehaw screwdrivers I bought to do a review on. Some Texan screwdrivers I bought to do a review on. I haven't used those very much. Go down some more. This is old Craftsman 3-draw puller made in the USA. Got some of my Knipex, Nipex, Kneepex through there. Got channel lock, some Kleins, just a bunch of different types of pliers and cutters, a little pack of butt connectors, and this is my drill bits I was talking about. As you can see, I've done broke about all the small ones, and the big ones are starting to get kind of dull. There's a bearing and race seal driver set. This is my Maco Tools digital torque wrench. Wilton hammer, pretty good hammer. Some vice grips underneath there. And there's a number and letter punch set. I bought that when I was taking engines apart, building engines a few years ago. And down here you see I got my blow molded cases, my power probe. This is a short finder. For a long time, I just didn't think that thing worked, but I didn't know how to use it right. So it actually does work if you know how to use it. This is that little cordless thermometer I just bought from Harbor Freight for like $17. Pretty decent, pretty well priced. It's a timing light. Let's see what we got under here. It's a little brake bleeder vacuum, man. I tried to use that a couple times and I don't like them, man. They're just as a last resort, something that I need. Dial bore gauge. Cylinder leak down test. This is another some more quick disconnects. Power steering pump pulley set removal set. Harmonic balancer puller set. Compression tester. Vacuum pressure gauge. Now, when I ordered this off Amazon, they actually sent me 2 of them. And I opened the one up and I used it a couple times, and then I got this one brand new. Never even took it out of the pack. And this is the piston ring compressor. Some more 3-jaw pullers. And it looks like that's about it down there. Come back right here. Now this is the riding surface they have on this, and man, I don't really like it that much. And this drawer, you can see I just have a bunch of drill bits, taps, and just some extra stuff that I have. Some Dremel accessories. Let's see here, got some wire strippers, wire crimpers, some fuses. Got some solder, a little soldering gun. I bought this off Amazon. I've used it quite a bit. Works pretty good. It comes in this little kit right here. Comes with this case, and the case is kind of cheap, but I think the whole set was really cheap. But like I said, I have had to use it quite a bit, and it's pretty nice. Then we have the power drawer. Now these power drawers, they are going to eat up a lot of room, and you can see how I have mine set up. Here's my load for my phone charger. There's a Bauer, Milwaukee, DeWalt, and there's like 7 plugs there and 2 USB plugs. Now, I'm never going to use all those, but I guess it's nice to have them in there. But there is quite a bit more room that I could put more batteries in here. But then we'll get down to your power drawer, and we can see here they got the little holsters. And we'll get down to the power drawer. You can see they got the holsters. I got my DeWalt grinder in there. It's a great grinder. My DeWalt Sawzall, cordless. Got some of my M12. Milwaukee drill. Impact driver. Pretty good little set. And I got my Ingersoll 3/8 air impact. That's a powerful little air impact. And I got some more air tools down here. My Ingersoll, it's my Ingersoll angle grinder. I got an Ingersoll die grinder. Got Ingersoll 3/8 air ratchets, pretty good little air ratchet, pretty powerful. Got a cutoff tool, DeWalt die grinder, it's pretty good, but it's loud. The Craftsman 1/2 inch impact, the Ingersoll 3/4 impact. And it's pretty good. You can see these holsters are pretty nice, and you can fit quite a lot in here. So I actually do kind of like them. At first, I didn't know if I would like it or not, but I actually do like it. Now let's go underneath. We'll look at the blow molded cases. I got this set up. It's like a jigsaw puzzle down here. This is actually a Hitachi trim nailer. And this is an inner tie rod tool, I believe. This is my OTC slide hammer kit. I beat the heck out of this, man, and it holds up pretty good. So that's actually a really good kit, man. You could get it on Amazon. I can't remember how much I paid for it, $100 or so, but that's a good kit, man. This is an old Craftsman. I think I picked this up at a, old Craftsman made in the USA, and can't get them much anymore, so I don't use it. I don't use none of the Craftsman made in the USA. And this is the junk ball joint press that I got from Harbor Freight that's bent after one use. That's an empty case. Got another Craftsman set that I got at that same auction. This is a Craftsman accessory set. These are some long Torx and long Allen sockets with some extensions. I think I've got that on sale for like $20 or something. I bought it just to have extra. And this is a brake set, man. You got your flare, got your tubing flare, and I bought this on Amazon. I can't remember, it was like $30, $40, $50. It's a pretty good kit though. It worked good. I've only used it about 3 times, but it has worked good when I needed it. And I think that's about it. As I said, I got tools spread out all over through here. I got more blow molded cases. And if I do get the top locker hutch and the side locker, then I should be able to fill all that up pretty good and probably end up having to buy more tools to put in it, or I could bring some tools home and put in it, because I do got a whole bunch of other tools as well. But I think that's going to be it. I appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions about anything or want to know what anything is, man, leave it down in the comments. And if you have any opinions about this box, man, as I said, if you haven't seen my review on it, pretty sturdy box. I'm actually planning on going on a road trip with it, hopefully soon, because I do want to show this box off to professional mechanics and other professionals to get their opinion as well, because I don't want to just spout my opinions. I want to give you a whole bunch of different points of view. But I appreciate your guys' feedback, man. So till next time, stay real.